Alright, here we are, ready for round 3. Our opponent is playing first. We have a borderline keepable hand. We have a turn 2 play in Secret of the Way. We have a potential turn 3 in a free Weapon Master. We need to draw any land. Things kind of peter out there. It's risky. If this was a more important match, I would probably not keep it, but we'll keep it here. And we're not getting there so far. Scion of Glaciers is one of the worst cards we could have drawn. We're nowhere near double blue. 2 more turns to draw land. We're looking at blue, white, black. Brave the Sands. What on earth is this deck going to be? Please don't be the Warriors deck. Ooh, our blue. So we're going to drop this mountain. We're going to go Secret of the Way. We can start getting in for 2 if he doesn't play a blocker. We can't drop our morph creature next turn, unfortunately, but that's okay. He drops a Bloodfell Caves, so we might not see a play this turn. Nope, just passes the turn. So we see blue, white, black, and red. Interesting. Mystic Monastery, probably a little bit better than Swiftwater Cliff, so we'll drop that. And we'll swing in for 2. Unfortunately, I really need one of those 2 Scoured Barons to get Sorin online. But we can morph our Freet Weapon Master. And that's about all we can do, but we can do that, so that's good. And there's the green, he's 5 color. 5 color Brave the Sands. I don't know what deck that is. Well, he's got a morph creature, and it has vigilance. I will jam my Seeker of the Way into it. Make him think I have something that'll make it a 3/3. Alright, so he's just going to block with it. Surprise! I have nothing. Monastery Flock. Well, that wasn't a great trade. There have been better trades in the history of Magic. So we're going to morph our free Weapon Master. If we hit a basic, Master the Way is online and we can kill something. Otherwise our Scion is online. Bloodfire Mentor if we really want to. Not being impressed by that card. Not a big fan of it. Well, he has all of the manas. Down comes a Whirlwind Adept. Alright. Not terribly concerned about that, really. Ooh, Sorin's going to be online. So I can't unmorph that, unfortunately. So I think what we'll do is just pop down the Scion this turn. And then Sorin comes down next turn. And what will we do? We will probably just give lifelink. Try to build him up to the ultimate. So what amazing cards have pushed this guy into 5 colors? Hopefully something more than Brave the Sands and Whirlwind Adept. So down comes Burn Away. He's going to burn away my Scion, I imagine? Yep. Which is going to make his Whirlwind Adept a 5/3. I guess that's pretty big. So maybe I don't want to drop Sorin next turn. I would only have my free Weapon Master to guard him. Urgh. I think I want a bit more of a board presence. Could just make a vampire though, right? So 4 mana. That leaves 2 mana up, which isn't going to do anything for us. Well, he only has 2 cards. Maybe we drop him and make a vampire. And that gives us 2 blockers. Yeah, -2. And then pass the turn. Riverwheel Aerialist is going to be online as well. We have the mana for it. So that's something to think about. And that would start to be a lot of lifelink with Sorin. If he attacks here, we're just going to throw the vampire in the way of it. Very easy decision there. I mean, maybe he has something to give it trample. Maybe he has Awaken the Bear or something. But if he does, he does. I mean, he must have something, right? He wouldn't just willingly trade this for a swing at Sorin, right? Flying crane technique. That seems like an awful waste of flying crane technique. Because the damage doesn't go through to Sorin or anything. But if that's what you want to use it on, be my guest. We are going to... we're going to drop... maybe just Riverwheel Aerialist? It would become a 5/5 until end of turn. No, let's get more creatures out. Let's go Leaping Master and Bloodfire Mentor. Oops, I want that to be red. And we'll +1. And I'll even swing in with my Morph guy. Probably is not going to trade here, and so I just get a 3 free life. Oh, alright. Sure. Totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. So whatever he drops, well, no, not even remotely whatever he drops, we can't Master the Way. We can only Master the Way for 3. But if he drops something that's an X3, we can kill it with Master the Way. I do want to use that soon. It's going to become very useless before long. It's going to be a 5 mana, draw a card. He just drops a 4/4. Just drops a 4/4. Sure thing. I will... ooh, a Feat of Resistance. So I can just cast Riverwheel. Yeah, I'll cast Riverwheel. He only has a single card in his hand. Maybe it's the card that deals with everything, but maybe it's not. Sorin is marching his way up to that magical number of 6. We've got 2 more turns before he's at 6, 3 more turns before we can ultimate killing Sorin. But if he doesn't get a creature soon, basically creatures each of those next 3 turns, then ultimating Sorin is definitely at the top of things we want to do. Doesn't attack. He's going to drop something. It's only 2 mana. Suspension Field, possibly? That would get rid of my Riverwheels. No, 3 mana. 4 mana. Delving. Dig through time. Okay. So he gets to look at the top 7 cards and put 2 of them into his hand, and the rest in the bottom of his library, and I don't get to see anything about them. But that's fine. He's probably not going to be able to cast them, but he is going to be able to really dig for exactly what he needs. He can't be hitting a kill shot. I don't think he can be hitting any removal that would kill my aerialists this turn. And then I'll have Feat of Resistance up to keep it alive. We are going to +1. And we're going to swing in the air for 5. Take him to 15, go up to 25. I'm going to keep this land back so that I can loot it away. He does not have anything. No, it doesn't have anything. So we will just pass the turn. So I can feat and loot, which is going to be good. He's not attacking? There we go, he's attacking. So maybe he has something that's going to give trample. We're going to block and see just how much trample that is. It is no trample. Okay. Sure. So I just gain a life out of that exchange. Guess I'm okay with that. So he got 2 really juicy cards out of the top 7. He's got 4 cards in his hand. Presumably one is not great that he was just hanging on to for a while. He's going to Arrow Storm them. Yup. They are going to get pro red. And also be a 7/7. Protection from red. What's in his revealed zone? I killed that monastery flock. Right. So I'm going to be swinging in for 6 next turn, taking him to 9. 1,000 wins. All right. Let's morph the 1,000 wins. Let's +1 Soren. He's in ultimate range. We're going to swing in for 6 in the air, take him to 11, go up to 32. I should have looted away that cliffs last turn. I forgot about it. But oh well. So I'm betting Arrow Storm was one of the cards that he dig through timed for. Dug through time, perhaps, is the more correct past tense. So he's going to drop a morph. Is this every upkeep or their upkeep? Each of their upkeep. Alright. Valley Dasher. So he's just dropping creatures that he can throw away, basically. We are going to loot. And we're going to throw away this cliffs. He just gives up. Alright. What were we looting? Just an island. Alright, so with Soren about to ultimate, he saw his fate there. So we won that game. I don't think we're going to make a change at all. Strange 5-color deck without anything that I saw that would really convince me to go 5 colors. Disdainful Stroke could stop the Arrow Storm. And then other than the Arrow Storm, I don't know if I saw anything I was terribly afraid of. So I think we'll just go back in. What's this hand look like? This hand also looks not good. We can turn 3 a Weapon Master. And we're drawing first, I imagine, right? So we can turn 3 a Weapon Master. I have to draw blue for it to be online, for that to be online, for that to be online. And 2 blue for that to be online. Blue is... what did we say? Was it 9 sources that we had? I think it was 9 sources. So 9 out of 33, roughly a 33% chance of drawing a blue source. I don't like it. I really don't like it. We're gonna maul. I don't like that either. That's 1 land. That's 1 land. We're going to 4. 2 lands. Sure. Well, maybe we should have kept it. But you can't be results-oriented thinking like that. It doesn't get you anywhere. If it's a bad hand, it's a bad hand, and you mull. The main reason I didn't keep that is because it was both of our, even though they're not that much lower, but both of our lower colors. White and red is what we have the least of. If one of the colors was blue, I would have kept it. But I didn't like the red-white starting. Unfortunately, here we need to hit a red source to have Leaping Master online or Winter Flame. And we need to hit lands in order to have a chance. And we don't hit a land. So we pass the turn. We are on a 10-turn clock at the moment, and I have a feeling that's going to increase somewhat rapidly. Looks like he misses a land this turn. If we get really lucky, we can claw our way back into it. Another blue source is not going to be that way, though. We need some red. Really need some red. So we take 4 here. We're going to go to 13. Does he miss a land again? He misses a land again, but he doesn't miss a morph. We get another land, so Smite is online. But that's about all we got. And Smite doesn't hit any of those. We're going to go to 7 here. And then I assume we're going to see a 4-drop. And we're dead. Another morph. So he's played nothing but morph creatures. Maybe he's the morph deck. Yeah, we just lose. We're going to concede here. Show me what they are. They are Mystic of the Hidden Way, Ponyback Brigade, and what? And Snowhorn Rider. Maybe he's playing the morph deck. Maybe he's doing a stipulation or something. But yeah, that was just awful. That was just awful. We're going to jump back in and hope that we don't get mulligans like that again. Yeah, we'll play first. White, blue, blue. Can't cast anything. We're not going to keep this. So again, even though it's 3 spells, or 3 lands and 4 spells, we can't cast anything. We're a land away from Smite the Monstrous, and he has to have a 4 or greater power creature. We are many lands away from that. We are a red source away from that, and a red source away from that. If you have to draw any land to make your hand good, then it could be keepable. But if you have to draw a specific land or a specific type of land, it's much worse. We have to mull that. We cannot keep it. That is 5 lands and a spell. Yeah, we're gonna keep it, but I think our fate might be sealed. Yeah, if we keep drawing lands, our fate is super sealed. Valley Dasher is gonna hurt. Takes us to 20. At least we gained life off those cards. We need a morph or something. Not a morph that I want to really use up this early. So I think we're just going to gain a life and pass the turn. Next turn we can drop Skullkin. We basically need to get lucky and have him kind of peter out here. He only has 2 of his 5 colors. So maybe we'll get lucky, but if he's as heavy morph as we saw there, then we can expect to start seeing just morph, morph, morph every turn. Yeah, down comes a morph. So this is going to be Skullkin. Or Leaping Master. drop the Leaping Master here. And of course, I don't even have the second blue source to actually flip that 1,000 Winds. We'll trade the Leaping Master with the Morph. See what it is. It was a Ponyback Brigade. Alright. 2-drop for a 5-drop, sure. We cannot cast the Scion. We don't have double blue. Ugh, problems everywhere. Down comes Skuldkin. We might just trade with the Valley Dasher. Just try to get the board empty. Yeah, we'll block. And what's he got? Another Morph? Brave the Sands. Okay. Okay. Alright, play those bad cards and we might be back in business here. But we need that second blue source. Maybe I should have morphed the guy there. Oh well. Wow. Doesn't play a land, doesn't play anything, just passes the turn. Okay. So yeah, we are going to start to do some stuff here. We're going to pop that down. Unfortunately, the way I tap that means Winterflame is not online. But Feat of Resistance is, we can save the 1,000 Winds for a turn, if need be. Which passes the turn back to me. Alright, alright. So we're going to just swing in for 2 with my Morph here. And we're going to drop a Bloodfire Mentor. And pass the turn, keeping up feet, but not the Winterflame. What on earth does he have that he can't play? I mean, last game it was just morph, 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 morph. Burn away. Yeah, you're not burning that away. That's going to stick around for a bit. Pro red. So that was a waste of a turn for him, basically. If we can hit blue here, we might be... Nope. We could have flipped him and got in for quite a bit. Instead, we're just going to get in for 3. And then I guess we're going to play Jeskai Elder. Which unfortunately means that we can't loot, nor can we Winterflame. We can't do anything. Because for some reason, those 9 blue sources just aren't showing up. So, Whirlwind Adept. Sure thing. Sure thing. Mantis Rider. I like that. Let's get in for 3 in the air. So I really need blue sources in order to unmorph my 1,000 Winds, in order to play my Scion, in order to Bloodfire Mentor. He's going to Suspension Field. Probably the Mantis Rider. Which I guess I'm okay with, because that leaves my 1,000 Winds available. Yeah, he's going to take the Mantis Rider. Alright. So if he swings in, I'm going to go to 12, which I think I'm okay with. No, he's not going to swing in. Just passes the turn. Alright, alright. So we've got Master the Way. So we can just Master the Way him to the face for 3. Doesn't seem good, but it's about all we can do. At least it'll make the Jeskai Elder a 2-3, and I can swing in and actually threaten the Adept. So that's what we're going to do. So Prowess, that becomes a 2-3. We hit him in the face for 3, taking him to 10. We get in a free Weapon Master, which is alright. And we're going to swing in for 2 and get to loot finally. Unless he trades. No, he doesn't trade, so we're going to get to loot. Yeah, let's see what we get. Just Guy Student. We're just going to throw that right back away. So he's down to 8, but he has so many cards and so much mana. I feel like you should be running away with this game. What can we do? We can bring out the Efreet Weapon Master and give something +3/+0. Ooh, he's going to Arc Lightning. And he's just going to straight up Arc Lightning my Morph. I assume he's banking heavily on that being my 1,000 wins or something good. But away it goes, unfortunately. He's going to swing in for 5 here, and I'll just take it. If he doesn't have... Oh, it has Vigilance. That's a pain. Well, there's my second blue to on-tap my 1,000 wins. Can this hit players? No, creatures only. So a Efreet Weapon Master. Maybe I actually morph him and then play the Scion and then pass the turn. And then maybe I can do some good things with flipping a Efreet Weapon Master next turn. 6 cards, so much mana. What is going on here? Just passing the turn again. What on earth? Alright, well... Let's swing in with some stuff. Swing in with everything. Just tell me what's happening here, guy. Please tell me what's happening. What? What does he have? 2, 4, 5. What on earth does he have? I'm going to flip up my Weapon Master and I'm going to give it to the Scion, I guess. So that's lethal. Force away, maybe? Force away. Okay, so he's going to force away that. He's still going to take 7 here. He gets to loot, I guess. He's going to go to 1. Discards a dig through time. Maybe he has something else? I'm going to get to loot here, too. Alright, well, that was very strange plays on his part. We are going to loot just a mountain. We're going to throw that away. Let's play this mountain and pass the turn. I really wish Winterflame could hit players now. But he's going to have to play 2 blockers here. Because I can tap 1 with Winterflame. He's going to have to play 2 blockers, and one of them can't be a 2/2 or an X2. Morph? And morph? No, just morph. Well, I guess he can double block with Brave the Sands. I always forget that because it's not a great card. I guess we just straight up deal 2 damage to the morph. We don't tap anything. So that's going to give my guy prowess. And then I guess we Efreet Weapon Master. Yeah, there we go. We were going to Efreet Weapon Master, give the bonus to the Bloodfire Mentor, make it a 3/5, because it doesn't have Defender, which a lot of people don't realize. And we could have attacked in presumably for lethal there, so he just conceded. So we actually came out of that 2-1. I did not expect it with the hands that we kept that game. Round 2 was a bit miserable, but we pulled it out. So yeah, the deck was good. I liked the deck. I just didn't like the decks that we played against. Kind of enjoyable. The Surprise Sorin was definitely very nice. A $20 card is always nice to get past you, pick 2. But yeah, that was an interesting Spikey Saturday. We did fairly well. We did 2-1. I was happy with it. If you have any comments or suggestions, as always, let me know in the comments. You can always find me on Twitter at @TheManaLeek. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/TheManaLeek. And of course, you can find me here on YouTube. As always, if you have any comments or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.